In 2022, the Bremerton Knights have found stringing games together to play difficult, as COVID-19 has games postponed around the Olympic League the last couple of weeks. Tonight, the 2A Knights return to action for the first time in over a week to take on the 3A Bellevue Wolverines at the MLK Invitational in Renton, Washington. The Knights will be well rested, looking forward to getting their game back in high gear. Tonight, it's the Bremerton Knights and the Bellevue Wolverines for MLK Basketball Holiday Special, and the action starts now.
And welcome to Renton High School for the Bremerton Knight Varsity Boys Basketball game in the Martin Luther King Invite against 3A Bellevue Wolverines. This will be a test today for the Knights. This will be a test for the Knights as the Wolverines are a 3A team. There's the first test. Second part of the test being is they're ranked 9th in the state. So far this season, Knights are 9-2 overall, 5-2 in league. And the upside for the Knights would be the Wolverines have lost their last two games. On Friday, they lost at Mount Lake, Washington, 65-51, and they lost on Saturday to Mount Side, 72-49. So, as you can see, our starting lineup today, Rube Wilson's going to start at the point. D'Angelo Moore will be shooting guard. Here comes Kanye Taylor, Bremerton's leading scorer at 22 points a game. Small forward. Deshaun Halverson will also get the car. And then back in the starting lineup a game after not playing for 2 games is Mario Aquino. So, finishing up the lineups for Bellevue. We'll be here with a tip-up here shortly. We're without our regular play-by-play, that being Kevin Mack. He had to work today, wasn't able to make the trip over here. So, and we'll miss his skills. So we hope you like our new addition during the, what was it, George, 10-day break for Bremerton. Bremerton hasn't played for 10 days due for COVID, so once again, like playing Renton, they're playing a top-notch team with no game time to back it up. But we added a countdown timer for the pregame, and you also give you a 5-minute countdown timer for halftime, so it should give you a better idea that how far in the break we are. So Kanye Taylor, as expected, will jump point. Looks like Rube Wilson's got a new hairdo. I'm not sure what you'd call that. But hey, we're here to do basketball, not talk about hairstyles. Equal tip, D'Angelo Moore getting the opening tip. Bremerton running his patented weave. Trying to set D'Angelo Moore up on the weak side here. Bellevue's in, looks to be and nice opening shot by Moore. Good start for Bremerton. Let's see what Bremerton's coming back into. They're coming back into a full man-to-man. Moore having to switch. Big 6'11", guys. Scoreboard's having a little bit of hesitation catching up, but we'll figure it out. Kanye Taylor in and out on his 3. Just keep updating it. Just keep updating the scoreboard like normal. And so 3-2, 6:43 to go in the first quarter. D'Angelo Moore from the elbow. Pass it into Kanye Taylor with a reverse layup. Misses it. Moore could have taken that shot from the elbow. It was wide open. Taylor should have made the reverse layup. So 5-2 Bellevue. That's a travel for Taylor. Taylor gets in there amongst the trees and didn't know what to do with it. Indecision. If you're going to make that drive in there, you got to go up with something. Huh? Yep. Bellevue getting 2. Second attempt goes down. Here comes Aquino. Looking for the quick hit. A 3, and he drains it. Nice shot for Junior. Bremerton 5. Bellevue 7. And we're going to get the first foul of the game. Going to give it on number 12. That's Taylor. Roop, who got hit coming around the corner, somehow picks up a pushing foul. Only the referee that calls it knows why. Bellevue going in and out game. Here comes Bremerton attacking fast. Moore with the left-handed, goes up in the air, and he'll go to the free throw line. So far, Moore on the season, who's played 2 games, is 4 from 6 from the free throw line. That's 67%. He missed the first 4 games due to recovering from a broken collarbone, which he picked up in playing football. And that one's off the front of the iron. And he converts the second. Huh? They're for 10 days. Last game was on the 7th. We do. Timeout's still there. I didn't take it off. It's right there. You just arrow by it. So we'll forget the timeout now. Yep. And I got to fix the timeout. It's So we've got some technical issues today with the broadcast. Some reason the scoreboard's not working, and some of the graphics are out of place. So sometimes you can get too cool for yourself. So Bellevue inbounds the bound from their baseline. Bremerton in their trap, hoping to. Taylor gets called for his second foul. Gets airborne, looking for the block. Or will be called. There he goes. There's the call. So Bremerton with 3 fouls. I'm 2 on Wilson, 1 on Wilson, 2 on. So George, is that Bellevue's first time to the line? So Bellevue is 1 for 1 today. Make that 1 for 2. Scrum for the rebound. Jump ball. So possession will go to Bellevue. So the possession arrow will go over Bremerton. Quick inbounds by Bellevue, by the Wolverines. Almost catch Bremerton by surprise. They're going inside again. Oh, and that's Roop gets a charge on that. Bellevue's trying to capitalize on their size. Number 25 for Bellevue, which is Tom Nash, 6'6" senior. Definitely has a size advantage and the girth, the weight advantage over Bremerton. and was not able to capitalize on that. Full court man-to-man pressure. Kanye Taylor bounces off the back of the arm for number 10. Never saw the ball, just putting his arm out as he's been instructed to do. It was a good defensive play. 10-6 Bellevue. Moore with a fumble on that inbounds pass, so Bellevue will get the ball. That's exactly what their full court pressure was looking to achieve. Going inside to Nash again. George, how many points for Nash? 4 points for Nash so far. Taylor almost gets picked at the half-court line. Bremerton looking confused. Junior gets picked on that. Simple pass, and Bellevue converts, making the score 14-6. Moore turn to the corner, going inside, throws up a left-handed floater, doesn't even come anywhere close to the rim. Taylor getting his hands on the ball, but ends up bouncing up off the bottom of the backboard, so that'll be Bellevue's ball out of bounds. And Bellevue scores off that. So Bellevue got a 10-point lead, 16-6. 3:40 to go in the first quarter. Roop with a lazy pass that gets picked off. So we're going to get a hold. Probably looks like against Bremerton. That's going to be against Deshaun Hoverson. That's his first foul. Bremerton's fourth of the game. In comes Oliver Christian. And Bellevue scores easy. So it's 4 points so far for Bellevue off of Bremerton turnovers. And number 3 for Bellevue, that's going to be Noah Montrose will pick up a foul. 2 substitutes for Bellevue coming in. Big man number Tom Nash will come out. And the other big man number 21, Alex Yu, was out. So that makes Bellevue a little shorter than they were. Wilson being pressured, double teaming him. Able to handle the pressure. Nice pass inside to Taylor going up with a nice left-hander off the glass. Good move. Nice addition to his repertoire, but did not convert. Got to realize that after the extended break last time, Bremerton played Bainbridge at Bainbridge and struggled for most of the game until finally winning. So with 2:35 to go, looks like we've got a timeout for White. We'll be back after this commercial break.
When you find yourself in need of insurance, you ask yourself, where do I go? Who's the best? Who's the most affordable? If this is you, your questions have been answered. H&K Insurance. H&K Insurance is an independent insurance agency specializing in customized policies. They represent a variety of different insurance companies who offer comprehensive packages at affordable prices, like Kemper, Travelers, and Pemco. H&K Insurance has 3 locations, Silverdale, Port Orchard, and in Bremerton. To see how H&K Insurance can assist you, call 360-377-7645. H&K Insurance, we're here for you.
And welcome back to Renton High School Gym for the Martin Luther King invite between the 3A Bellevue Wolverines and the 2A Knights. Having difficulty with the scoreboard. Right now, Renton is ahead 21-6. We got 2:34 to go in the first quarter. D'Angelo Moore, Ruth Wilson, Kanye Taylor, Oliver Christian, and Deshaun Halverson are the Bremerton's 5 at this moment. It's the first time in the history, modern history, that Bremerton has played Bellevue. And modern history defined as this century. Taylor is just off. Missed that easy left-handed layup, shots he normally makes. Oliver Christian, sophomore. Definitely a novel experience for him. First time playing a 3A high school team. But it'll be valuable experience in the long run. High screen. Wilson with the floater. Wilson airballs it. So as we sit up here on the second level mezzanine, looking through the handrails, much similar to when we were at Bainbridge High School. Another turnover for Bellevue. Guys having a problem with Oliver Christian. He backstepped on the baseline the time down before he traveled, so I'm sure he's frustrated. Wilson Taylor at the easy elbow, going up for that elbow shot that he normally makes and off the front of the iron. Got a foul here. Called it on. Called it on Roop number 3. We don't have a 3. Oh, Bellevue 3. Bellevue is definitely trying to pressure Bremerton. Bringing in that second defender to double team from the backside. Caught Moore by surprise, but he was able to handle it. And Bellevue picks up a foul. That'll be Bellevue's 5th foul. Bremerton's got 4. He's got to go up for that. Turnover by Taylor. Five turnovers for Bremerton, and here comes so we got a timeout for Bremerton here. We'll be back after this commercial break.
So you're craving Mexican food tonight. Tell us you're not thinking of fast food. Sing in line for 20 minutes at the drive-thru, getting mystery meat wrapped in a tortilla. Instead, call Los Cazadores Mexican Restaurant in Bremerton. Los Cazadores are the best authentic Mexican food around. Call your order in at 479-3230 and it'll be ready for you when you arrive at Los Cazadores at 2805 Wheaton Way in Bremerton. No mystery here. Authentic Mexican food only at Los Cazadores.
And welcome back to the final seconds of the first quarter. Bellevue leading 21-6 over the Knights. 5 fouls committed by the Wolverines, 4 by the Knights. Kanye Taylor with 2 fouls, and he's struggling right now, 0 for 5, much like down after the break at Bremerton. Let's see, we got Sam Tucker coming in, so that means Deshaun Halverson will come out with a minute 28 to go in the first quarter. As a turnover by Moore. (23-6). Taylor. Taylor with a 3. Off the back of the iron, no good. Bellevue in the corner and hits all net. 26-6. Bremerton down by 20. Taylor, the free throw line, and finally gets his first basket of the game. Right now, Bellevue just seems to be scoring at will. Still up by 20, 28-8. 35 seconds to go. Trapping Moore on the side, trapping Moore in the corner on the far side, but Moore, the savvy player that he is, bounce it off the Bellevue's leg, and Bremerton will get the ball out of bounds. Moore to Taylor. Taylor back to Moore. It's those floaters, those soft floaters that are getting him. Bremerton shooting deep, but Moore gets the ball to drop. That is his 6 points of the game. Wilson with a steal, and going up for a dunk, but gets his legs bumped. So at the end of 8 minutes, Bremerton 11, Bellevue 28. We'll be back after this commercial break.
Whether you're starting a business or already have one, express yourself with Tiny Mushroom Sign Shop. Signage-based company providing services such as vinyl decals, business cards, graphic design, banners, flyers, and more. So whatever your needs are, come visit our professionals at Tiny Mushroom Sign Shop at 605 North Callow in Bremerton. To set up an appointment and to see how Tiny Mushroom Sign Shop can help you, call us at 360-479-9090. Express yourself with Tiny Mushroom Sign Shop.
And welcome back to the Renton High Gym for this 3 o'clock matchup between the Bremerton Knights and the Bellevue Wolverines. Got to apologize for a second. Without K-Mac here doing the play-by-play, some of the functions that I normally do as the quiet color guy, got to pick up myself. So trying to get the word out here to those that, let's see, Jesse Taylor. Okay, we seem to get that. So Bremerton gets the ball, so the possession arrow will go to the Wolverines. Number 23 for Bellevue, that is Blaine Stoffer. He'll pick up a foul. Moore will go. Oh, they're calling it. Moore thought he was shooting. They're going to line. That was Stoffer's first foul. Bremerton 6, so the bonus slide for Bremerton. Don't play with that. So the bonus light will go to on just turn. Yeah, but you got to unlock. That's why it's lock it. That's why the Reds. No, just leave it alone. We'll. Yeah. Yeah. Just turn the quarter score off, and you might as well turn off the score. Yeah. Sorry about that. Working on technical difficulties. No, leave the scoreboard up. Leave it up with no score. There we go. There we go. I got traveling by Bellevue. George, how many turnovers for Bellevue? George doesn't know. Normally knows. Moore, spin move. Tucker off, too quick of a shot for him. So, sorry, catching my stats up here, doing play-by-play and doing stats and talking to George and helping out the black and white guy here on the computer. D'Angelo Moore, the line. This will be his second time this game, and makes that one. So that makes Bremerton 12, Bellevue 28. So I can see now why Bellevue is ranked 9th in the state for 3A. So the referee's bringing people to the sideline. Oh, we got some blood on the floor. So so let's go to commercial break while they're cleaning up the blood.
Whether you're
You're on the go. You need to get some gas. And you're hungry. And you don't want a burger. And convenience stores have the same old thing. Well, not exactly. Taco Rico is the newest Mexican restaurant in East Bremerton, located inside Chevron at 6835 State Highway 303. Taco Rico has a wide menu selection to choose from. 3 tacos for just $6 to a full carne asada dinner. To order ahead, call Taco Rico at 360-633-7644. On the go, it's Taco Rico.
So try turning the quarter. Give us a second while we talk to each other. I turn the quarter score back on and see what it says. It says 1. So okay. So we get no quarter score. We got no score for you in the quarter. We'll just have to manually do it. Don't know what happened. I added some new features. Countdown timer for some reason that didn't work. So by Thursday's game, which will be at North Mason, let's give them a quick look here, Dave, on who's on Thursday's game. So Bremerton will be at North Mason. This is a league game. Thanks, George. North Mason at Bremerton. That's exactly what be a 5:15 JV game and a scheduled 7 o'clock game.
Bellevue was 11 of 13 in the first quarter field shooting.
11 of 14?
11 of 13.
11 of 13. Oh.
I could be off.
Well, if you're shooting 11 for 13. Even our black and white guy is struggling after a 10-day layoff. So the highlight camera, which we run, which have no score on it, Dee forgot to turn it on. So now we finally got it on. The scoreboard is not working. So the no, we got we'll deal with it. We've this is the first year we've got so probably we've got some corrupted files there on the scoreboard, so we'll have to reload it. But it just takes a few minutes, not enough time that we have here. But with 6:52 to go in the second quarter, get back on the floor. The blood's been cleaned up. It's going to be Bremerton's ball on sidelines out of bounds from the far side, with Bremerton trailing 12-28. No, it's D'Angelo Moore. Correction. See, even I'm off. D'Angelo Moore at the line for his second shot of this sequence, and he does hit it. That makes him 3 for 4 so far in this game. Huh? Bremerton's back in a 2-3 zone. And Oliver Christian gets fouled over the top. So interesting that they have him playing down low. Elbow shot for Taylor, in and out. Makes it one for 8 so far in this game. Very similar situation to when he was down at Bainbridge. It wasn't until the fourth quarter that he finally found his rhythm. So we got Pete's coming in. Normally he was starting, so there must have been some issue game-wise or practice-wise during the 10-day layoff that he didn't start. So it's a shame you weren't taking turnovers for Bellevue because they have a plethora, much more than you would think they would have. Right now, Bellevue not really giving much pressure to Kanye Taylor at that free throw line, and understandably why. He's not making them. So number 25, Tom Nash, gets called for a 3-second call. Bremerton has no answer for his size or his girth. Tucker from the far side hits about 3 parts of the rim. Peets gets the rebound. Tucker will get another shot. This one off the back of the iron, does not go in. And Wilson pulls down a offensive rebound, down to Moore. That's a patented play from high school. Moore looking for an opportunity. He'll go up for a 3, and off the front of the iron. And Sam Tucker gets called for a over the back pushing foul, whatever combination the referee saw fit to call. That'll be his first foul of the game. That'll be Bremerton's 5th foul of the game. Bremerton back in there. 2-2-1-2 press. Hoping to get some deflections off of that. Dave, the black and white guy's eating a sandwich, so if you miss a part of the missing part of the game, it's because his mouth is full. You can't move the camera and chew at the same time. So Trayvon Peets picks up his first foul. That'll be Bremerton's 6, so that'll put the bonus light should be on for both now. It should. There you go. You see I changed the colors. The colors match the school, match the team's colors. See? That was just too much for the scoreboard. So Tom Nash picks up another basket, easy inside basket, makes the score 30-13 with 4:54 to go. 4-4. Taylor going in, little head fake, goes up for that left-handed shot. That's a nice move he's got there. He seems to be getting more and more touch. He's right-handed player by name. That's a nice touch on that move. And Bellevue gets all cord on that number 11, Ryan Brush. And Moore gets trying for a quick attack on that, gets his shot blocked. Right now he's Bremerton's leading scorer with 8 points. Pete's inside. Oh, and Pete just gets totally, utterly rejected. And Bellevue has another turnover. Hey, George, in the second half, you got to keep track of Bellevue's turnovers.
I can tell you right now, that ball's gone at least 4 times, rolling around and it doesn't go in.
Oh yeah, no. Bremerton's not sharp.
The ball's not cooperating with Bremerton.
And just exactly as you said.
And Bellevue's had 3 blocks so far.
Yeah, Bremerton's success here at Renton is not very good. They're 0 for 2 in the modern era. And Peace picks up stands his ground and picks up a charge. That's Bremerton's 2nd charge of the game. Another turnover for Bellevue. Their turnovers have to be up around 12, 15, George. At least 10. For a team, a 9th-ranked team in the state to have so many turnovers is unusual. Taylor loses possession of the ball, the handle on the ball, and picks up a travel. Another turnover. Aquino with a steal. What's he going to do with it? Over to Moore. Moore back to Aquino. Aquino can't. He looks at his fingers like the stickum he had on him doesn't work. Well, I'm not sure he has stickum on there, but. And number 11, Ryan Bush capitalizes on Aquino's turnover. Taylor, Pete's driving inside to Wilson. Wilson back to Pete's. He's going to call him for 3 seconds. Yeah. The 3-second call for the referee is really, really quick. An old officiating friend of mine said that many officials get it wrong. They start counting immediately after the players get in the key, where they, by the interpretation of the rule, they get at least a second in there and then 3 seconds. Pete's picking up a rebound. Up to Aquino. Aquino throwing up a floater. Bounces off the back of the iron. So Aquino picks up his first foul of the game. Goes to the line for a one-on-one. Bremerton still trailing by 20, 15-35 with 2:29 to go in the first half. Wilson with the rebound. So Bremerton with a turnover and giving up another point. Bremerton in their weave. Bellevue in a 2-3. Taylor sinks. Basket's good. And it's going to be blue ball. They're calling a foul on so Taylor coming alive. 5 points here in this second quarter. Set 7 overall. Got a one-on-one. Must have been a rebounding foul because I do know that Aquino is, as Coach Davis said, he is the most aggressive defender of all of Bremerton, so he'll be lined for a one-on-one. And he converts at his 4th point of the game. So Bellevue is in, Bremerton will have a double bonus on. And Aquino gets the second one. So here comes Sam Tucker. Tucker for Aquino. Bremerton still having their soft 2-1-2 press. Just trying to take the clock off. That 2-1-2 press really isn't after the ball. It's about slowing the other team down so time comes off the clock so they have less time to run their offense. Oh, just a beautiful pass inside by Ryan Brush. Wolverines coming after D'Angelo Moore with a double press. It works. Steal. Moore is scrimmaging with his head up against the pads. I think when that combination of defending that and Kanye Taylor going up, he turns something. He's holding the backside of his hip. So the foul actually went on Moore. Be his first foul of the game. Bremerton's 8th. And that's the 40th point for Bellevue. Bremerton with 20. 1:24 to go in the half. And that makes the 41st point for Bellevue. Taylor to Moore. Moore to Taylor. Taylor to Moore. Moore turning the corner. Beats Tucker going in for an 18-footer. Gets kind of blocked from the side. Doesn't make it. He's 0 for 4 right now in the game. Kanye Taylor with the defensive rebound. Here he comes one-on-one to Moore. Moore up to Taylor. Oh, and he'll get fouled from the backside. So Taylor will go to the line for his first 2 shots of the game. So far in this season, he's shooting 63%. Made 17 of his 27 attempts at the line. So we expect that both shots will go in. Well, you see what happens, George. You make a prediction that both shots are going to go in, and
That ball's not cooperating.
I think Bremerton just. You're right. We can look at it 2 ways. The ball's not cooperating, or Bremerton's rhythm is off. So Taylor just averaging 22.5 and 8.5s per game, and he makes a second. So that is his 8th point of the game. Bellevue with a distinct rebounding advantage. Taylor got himself in a place he didn't know what to do with it, no one to pass to. So we got a block and foul. Going to call that on Moore. That is his second with 29 seconds to go. That'll put double bonus for both teams. So Harvison coming in to give Taylor a 29-second breather before the end of the second quarter. Both Taylor and Moore have 2 fouls. Pete's with a defensive rebound. Pete's in trouble. Pete steps on the sidelines. Turnover by Pete. So 24 seconds to go in the first half. Bellevue waiting for that timer to go down. About 10 seconds. Here they go. Execute their play. Comes the high screen. Inside. Screen to the screener. 3-point shot. And he makes it. So with the end of the first quarter here, Bremerton trailing by 25, 21-46. We'll be back in 10 minutes.
Since 2008, ISBNSports.com introduced to the Kitsap Peninsula their first ever all-sports internet live stream broadcast. Since then, ISBNSports.com has emerged as Kitsap County's #1 all-sports broadcasting network. From the Pin-Eye Golf Show with interviews from the Washington State's Golf Association, PGA and Champions Tour golfers, to the K-Max Sports Show featuring interviews with pro athletes, to high school football and basketball audio and video broadcast. You want sports? Go to ISBNSports.com. Kitsap County's only live and local all-sports broadcasting network.